It's week 3. We are back. It's our 3rd weekend at the house. We've had the house like 2 weeks yesterday. Ceiling's looking a lot drier today, but we're not going to be painting it just yet. I think we'll leave it till next weekend. I'm not really sure what the plan is today. I think we're just going to carry on stripping all the wallpaper that was behind the...
Okay, my car is ready for a tip run.
Yes. Oh, what have you got?
Mummy.
Don't tell me we're going to have to hoover in here. Yeah, we're going to be stripping the wallpaper that was behind all the radiators and continuing getting all of the walls de-glued. You got a nice stone. Don't eat it. Come here.
Upstairs.
Stones. Huh?
Upstairs.
Yeah, we'll get the big windows open. It is very cold. Very, very cold. Obviously we've still got the plaster drying, so we've got the windows open, and now all the radiators are off. There's no chance of warming the house up. Right, we need to get these windows open because it's all condensated. Right, but the plaster is getting there. This wall's looking good. Yeah, I think it's like 1 degree, 1 or 2 degrees at the moment, so very cold. Oh, we got a mad pug. Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Right, just put some up out.
No. Have you passed? Don't break that. So we are in the dining room, and just because scraping wallpaper off wasn't fun enough, we've realised that we need to take this lovely rubbishy layer of paint off the wall because it's like basically not smooth, and like when we paint over it it's still going to show through, so we need it to all be like this grey original wall. Then people that lived here obviously didn't put a proper like paint over the plastered wall, which is why this wall this paint is all crappy and like in this sort of state. So yeah, we've got to take it off, otherwise it's just going to show through when we paint it, which is going to look awful. So we're currently steaming paint to get the wall like without the paint on it, if that makes sense. So it's really not very fun. You can see up there it's like bubbling, so if we put paint on it it's just going to bubble again, and this is all going to like show through because it's not even. So yes, that is today's problem, getting rid of the paint, and it's just the same in the hallway, which is not promising. It's about midday, I think it's nearly 1 o'clock now, and just making really slow progress on the wall here, taking the paint off. I'm just waiting for the steamer to fill up at the moment. Oliver is doing some tip runs because he's taken the last of the tiles off in the bathroom that were behind the radiator. Mum's friend has been here and he's taken all of the door frames and upstairs doors, apart from the bathroom, all of that wood off. So Oliver's doing a load of tip runs because there's a load more stuff to go to the tip. So yeah, it's just a bit of a tedious day today. And this is the mess that's on the floor at the moment. Ooh. Yes. And Miss Penelope Pops is here. She's outside at the moment. She's learnt that if she goes out this door, she can come round and be let in this door. But not for much longer, because that door is gone next week, hopefully. It is 4 PM and we are finished for the day. Didn't quite get the back wall done, but been up here since 8:30 and it's getting cold in the house now. And Penelope wants to go home, don't you? So
The exact same pattern, there's no difference. You have to stay that same.
what can you hear? Sunday the 10th of November.
Remembrance Sunday.
Remembrance Sunday. And we are up at the house. I think it's just before 9 AM.
It's very cold.
Later. Yeah, I've been saying that every time I start. While we're waiting for Mum and Dad to come up, we're gonna just do the rest of this lovely scraping of the paint. Then I think this afternoon, or like later on, like when my dad's here, Dad and Oliver are gonna take some of the carpet up because like next week the plumber and electrician are coming and they're gonna need to be like playing around with the floorboards and stuff, so it'd just be easier to take that up. And I think they're gonna also take all of these units out because we've got all the radiators and the bathtub metal like out the front, and then someone's going to come and collect like everything hopefully, and maybe take some of the cupboards off the top up. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's today's job.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
Defeated. It's 1:30.
Okay.
And we're going home. What did you say? I'm fucking fed up. We're getting nowhere today. Just defeated by this wall. Look at the state of me. It's just not coming off today. And if we'd have painted it, it would have bubbled, probably, because that's sod's law. But can we get it off? No. I just feel defeated by it. No, because then we still got to scrape it.
Yeah, we got to scrape off that.
Not happy today. We are at the end of the day. It's like coming up to 3 o'clock, I think. We've decided, like, Oliver's mum's husband has just come around. He's a painter and decorator, and he's said to just like sand the walls rather than try and get all this paint off and put this special primer on. So we're going to do that because we're feeling pretty deflated about it at the moment.
So today me and Mitch have taken up the carpets and the gripper rods, and also taken out the washing machine and dishwasher and hob cooker for the scrap person to take. Also stripped some more paint off the walls, taken the brackets from the radiators and put that outside, done a few tip runs. I feel like we've done more, but it looks like we've done more today.
For you, I was going to say you brought the bricks inside.
No, your dad brought the bricks inside.
Yeah, but you collectively, the men have done more. I have just finished up. It's Monday the 11th of November today. I've had the afternoon off, so I've just spent a few hours at the house. I've been rubbing down today because I just really needed a break from the walls. You might have been able to tell yesterday, I kind of just hit the wall and was feeling a little bit overwhelmed with how much work we've got to do. And the walls were like worrying me because I was genuinely thought we had such like a complicated task on our hands to get the wall sorted out. I think I explained yesterday, but I'll just explain it again in case like I was in a bit of a weird grumpy mood yesterday. I don't know what the footage would be like. So yeah, basically Oliver's mum's husband, he is a painter decorator, and he came up to have a look at the walls for us yesterday, and he said, look, we're not gonna like need to scrape every single like bit of paint. Like you can see behind me, in the hallway, actually no, sorry, I'm in the landing. The walls are really bad in the hallway and landing. All this grey patchy stuff, we were thinking we were going to have to like scrape all the paint off the walls, which just would have been an absolute mission. Like we were struggling so much yesterday with it. But he said to just like rub it down. We've got a machine, my mum's got a really good machine that like rubs down like the kind of harsh edges, and then to like fill in a little bit with easy fill. But he said about this primer stuff that's like kind of, I think he said it was water based, and you put it over the walls and it like prevents any of that bubbling. So that is amazing news. I'm so reassured because I was just like paranoid that we were going to put some really lovely paint on the walls and it was going to bubble, or it just was going to look like all bumpy and lumpy and weird. So yeah, I was getting really overwhelmed with it all yesterday, so I just needed a break from the walls today really. I've been rubbing down all the woodwork with just like some kind of harsh paper. I don't know what you call this stuff. What do you call this stuff? Hang on, I've got the name of it here. Oh, it just says Liberty Green, for wood, paint, plaster and filler. So yeah, it's like, you know, like nail files feel kind of like grainy. It just takes off the kind of paintwork and stuff. So yeah, I've done quite well. It was quite time consuming because I started on the banister. Now we like the effect of like the wooden top and this bit all wooden with the white spindles. So I was really pleased that the wood underneath like isn't too dark, so we might be able to achieve that look hopefully. But it was really time consuming getting all the paint off like this bit, and then I've only really got as far as here before I was like, my arm was killing me. So yeah, it's good. That's just a little good job done, and we haven't got to get it like down to the wood on all of the area, only the bits that we want it to look like wooden, if that makes sense. And then I've just been doing all the door frames, because although we're getting new doors, the frames inside are staying. So yeah, I've just been rubbing them down, and then I've like rubbed this big cupboard door here down, all the woodwork. I did a few of the doors yesterday because I was just so sick of door frames. I mean, just so sick of the walls. And then I've rubbed this door down here in the back bedroom, which is going to be where the boiler cupboard is. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more upbeat today. I'm going to make a move now because it's quite cold in the house. I've had a little heater on that that green thing in the background there, my grandparents brought up a little while ago. So yeah, gonna finish off, and tomorrow, fingers crossed it doesn't rain because can't lay bricks in the rain, but the guy is coming to brick the side door up tomorrow, so it's going to look really, really different tomorrow, so I'm really excited to see it. So yeah, I will vlog tomorrow for sure. I mean, I won't be here when he's doing the brick wall because I'm working at brick wall, brick door, bricking the door over. So yeah, that is tomorrow. Woo! Good morning, it is Wednesday, and as you can see behind me, we no longer have a side door in the kitchen. It was bricked up yesterday. We did come and have a look at it yesterday, but I was like just finished work and I only had like my thin work trousers on, and it was absolutely freezing in the house, so I didn't really take any footage yesterday, so I just thought I'd be able to show you today. So yeah, the side door is gone. I'm really pleased with it. Obviously it's like breeze blocks inside at the moment, so this will eventually all be plastered. And I'm really pleased because I thought it might actually make the room a little bit dark, but it's not made any difference really in the room. And because we're going to have like our fridge freezer units there, I don't really think it's going to make that much difference, because we've got like a really nice big window over the sink, and then we've got the like doors at the dining room. So I'll stand back and show you what it looks like. So yeah, what a difference. Can't believe that it was one guy, like he's the one, I think I said before, he's a very high quality workman and very quick as well, so he's very good to use. It was just on his own yesterday and he did the whole thing in a day, which is unbelievable really. So yeah, he works very hard and to a good quality. So yeah, this will be plastered. I think we've got the plasterer coming back weekend, the 24th of November, I think he's doing the bathroom, and we've also asked him to do this as well, because I think you've got to wait for it to dry up a little bit before it's plastered. So yeah, it's all go. And today on the agenda, you're doing a scratch to go out, aren't you? We've got a little bit more of an interesting job today, rather than the tedious scraping of paint the other day. We are going to get all the areas behind the radiators ready, because we're actually having the radiators, the new ones, delivered today, anytime, I think from 9 o'clock, which is why I'm up here early today, because then they're being fitted next week. So we need to like paint the areas behind all the radiators in the house. I think like upstairs is mostly all going to be white, but then in our dining area and our living room we're having a colour. So I've ordered some paint samples. Obviously we're going to paint the walls white first, just so they've got a better kind of, oh, very pale in this like base coat, because they've got this like funny wall at the moment. So yeah, we're going to put some white on the walls behind the radiators, let that dry, and then I'm going to test some paint samples today, which should be really interesting. I'll show you what I've ordered. Crown samples. I'm hoping I'm going to like this one. They're very dusty. Oh my god, there was so much mess yesterday. My mum kindly cleaned it all up for us. They've got all the dust on, and they are from the period collection from Crown, and this one's opal silk, and it's like a kind of gorgeous green colour, not like an obnoxious green obviously, and this one is house palm, which I think will be a similar colour, but I just thought I'd get the two to compare. I think I'm going to like opal silk more, but I'm not really sure. So that's what I'm going to be testing on the wall here, and it's going to, hopefully if I like the colours, they're going to go like in the dining area. But then I think like for all the areas that are going to need painting in the kitchen, I'm going to keep it white, because all of our units are white. And the when you start going like to coloured paint, it does start getting expensive. But like you can buy like massive 10-litre pots of white paint for like really good price. So that's why we're trying to just keep to white, and white is a very easy colour to live with, isn't it? So yeah, we've got this like massive crown, brilliant white. Oh, hello, thank you. I think it's 10 litres, so it goes a long way. But in here, we are currently in the living room. We're gonna go for a grey, I think, but, oh, hello there. I've got a helper. Greys are really hard to pick, I think, so I've got 3 different greys. Because sometimes they can go a bit bluey grey or purpley grey, but we are having purple in this room, but I don't want it too purple. I literally just want like a perfect grey. I saw this one online, seldom seen. Then when I went into the crown shop, they had like a picture of it on the wall. It looked really white. It's like, what's the point of having a white grey? You might as well just have white. I think I'm gonna like Spotlight the most, because it's quite a light pale grey, but it's grey, if that makes sense. And then there's Cloudburst, which I'm not sure, I'm gonna see. So yeah, I think that these have like a applicator. Leave that alone, little creep. So yeah, I'll show you what they look like later. We have radiators. It is 2:30 and we got some white walls behind us in the dining area. That is like a special paint to go on plastered walls, because these were the walls that we took all that nasty paint off the other day that I was all grumpy about. So I'm just waiting for the walls to dry out, and then I'm gonna put the crown sample paints, the green ones in the dining area. When I say green, it sounds really awful, but they're nice, hopefully. And then the greys in the living room. So I've got half an hour till I can put them in the living room, and then another hour till I can put them on this wall. I've got to wait 4 hours, so that's what we're up to.
And the ceiling's drying in here.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be doing ceilings at the weekend? We need to get that job done though, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, I think upstairs in the bedroom.
Well, you did start upstairs first.
Yeah, I think that looks, but on the corners in the hall, it actually is still damp.
Yeah.
It's still dark.
Well, it's really dark in that corner, look.
Yes. Yeah, you probably have to put maybe a lot to sort of smooth it there. And there's a very light white grey.
Might dry a bit out lighter. Who's hogging all the heat? It is me again. It's Thursday the 14th of November and I'm at the house today. I shouldn't be up at the house, I should be working, but I've got car problems at the moment, and my car went into the garage yesterday and they were waiting on a part to come in, and basically it didn't come in yesterday, so they've still got my car, so I can't work. So I'm at the house. Oliver's dropped me off here. I've got a few bits to do, well, plenty of bits to do today. So another day at the house for me. I just thought I'd show you what the paint swatches have dried like behind me. Really, really love this opal silk. Not like using the spongy bit from the sample, sorry, my focus is going everywhere, and I rolled it into a tray and actually like used a little roller because you got a much better idea of the colour. So yeah, we're definitely going to go for the opal silk in the dining room. But in regards to the greys that we've done, I'm a little bit unsure because the one that I thought I'd like, I'm not really liking very much at all. And the one that I thought was going to be too dark, we actually quite like now. So that is the one that we thought would be too dark. Not that, baby. And in regards to our wallpaper that we're having this Laura Ashley one. As you can see, that grey behind is actually quite nice with the grey in the wallpaper. And this is the curtain swatch. So I don't think that's too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this into a tray and roll it out, because you get a better idea of the colour when you do that. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more of this cloudburst on the wall and see how it dries. And this is the carpet sample we both really like, and that goes really nicely with it. So I'm going to put all these three. This is our swatch of our new sofa, because we've got to get a new sofa. That's the curtain fabric, and then that might be the carpet we go for. So yeah, I'll see how I get on with doing that.
Little helper. Little helper.
Right, it's actually week 4 now, but I thought I would finish the vlog for week 3 because I haven't actually been finishing the vlogs. So yeah, this is the end of week 3. We are now in the 4th weekend of having the house, and we're going to be painting today, so stay tuned for the next vlog.